Son, where'd you find this?
Don't be offended by the truth. They be offended because you called out the truth. Simple as that. They don't want to hear any other narrative that makes them look bad.
One thing I can't stand at this big grown age is somebody who acts like cause and effect does not exist. Like, yes, your actions caused this outcome. Yes, what you did lit the match. Like, why are you surprised and playing victim?
Guys, Chico. They never lie.
That's how you know somebody doesn't respect you. They listen to reply, not to be understood. They cut you off. They minimize what actually matters to you. They laugh at your boundaries, and then they call you sensitive when you try to hold the line. They show up late. They cancel last minute. Forget the things you've told them, because in their world, your time, your energy, even your voice aren't a priority. They're just an option. You see, there are two kinds of people. Those who adjust when they realize they've actually hurt you, and those who expect you to adjust so they don't have to change. You don't need to be disrespected loudly to be disrespected deeply. Sometimes you'll see it. It's just in their tone, in their patterns, in the silence after you're known. Respect isn't what they say when they're watching. It's how they act when they think you'll.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, peoples? How's everybody? Peace and blessings, glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. Let me bring this up here. Let me get my color scheme right. Oh, it's straight. It's straight. Happy Saturday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's good to be here with you folks. Actually, this is one of those conversations, man. It's only going to resonate with certain people. So, by the time I'm done with the stream, I know I'm gonna be completely satisfied with my thoughts on it. Before I do that, let me give a shout out to my poets, writers, my content creators, all those in between. Let me put the disclaimer out there. What you hear here is my opinion. It might go against some people's belief systems. You might not even take any of this serious. How much of the internet do we take serious anymore? I've been sitting on this clip for about a week, and I've been doing a lot of reaction videos, and I've been posting a lot of different things. And I take this one to heart. I really do. It really doesn't make a difference how anyone perceives this. I honestly believe this particular clip needed to be shared out in a broader audience. I found this on Instagram, and it has a nice little backing behind it. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a lot of people who saw it. They were concerned. Some people, they already know what's happening. Some people don't care. But what I want to do, I want to play this for y'all. Because I said the other day I had something for y'all. I'm going to let them cook. You see the title. I'm going to let her cook. And then we're going to talk about it. Do with this information what you will. Your discretion is advised.
If anyone has ears to hear, let them hear. This is the Masonic Creed by John D. Rockefeller, written in 1880. It's the secret covenant, the empire of illusion. An illusion it will be, so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time so as never to bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of the technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. For all this, their children will be born dead while we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, and what they eat, drink, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their health. We will start early on when their minds are young. We will target the children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases, for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods, so they will never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games, so they may never be the one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we will find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective, but carry out our plan. They will perform the labor for us, and we will prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will form an animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we will extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. We will make some rip their hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will bind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us. For they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their death. We shall repeat this over and over until the ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger to images and sounds. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them, that we are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that color is an illusion, and they must always think that they are not equal. Drop by drop, drop by drop, we will advance our goal. We will take over their land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. When they shall band together, we will accuse them of crimes that present a different story to the world. For we shall own all media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of our own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not us. The recruits will be called initiates and will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. Members of these groups will think they are one of us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, or they will turn against us. For their work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never will they receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach the higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent passage to the realm of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it's too late. Oh, yes, so grand. The illusion of freedom will be they will never know that they are our slaves. When all is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from time immemorial. But if they ever find out they are our equal, we will perish then. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done. For if they do, we shall have no place to run. For it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of present and future lives. For this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed in blood, our blood, we, the ones who from heaven to earth came. This covenant must never ever be known to exist. It must never ever be written of or spoken of. For if it is the consciousness, it will release the fury of the prime creator upon us, and we shall be cast into the depths from which we came and remain there until the end of time, infinity itself.
Replay it, do what you will with it. I have multiple conversations up here. All of them go right back to me saying, we are in trouble. We are in dire trouble. And a lot of it is our fault. This has been the plan from the beginning. And my thing is, you don't really have to believe it. You don't have to believe this is spiritual. You don't have to believe that the world is coming to an end or these are the final days. You don't even have to take this particular situation serious. You know, most people think that this is a joke, that is make believe, it's scripted. But I intentionally speak on specific subjects that correlate to the atrocities that are being manifested by these men and women who are responsible for our livelihoods. Look around you. Look at everything that you're arguing about, that you're fighting for, that you're angry with. Really listen to what was said here. That was 1880. when that was written. I did a reaction video on David Rockefeller a few weeks ago. Nobody cared to listen to it or entertain it. And I know why. I get it. It's not for everyone. Conspiracy theories are not for everybody. This idea that there's such a wickedness in the world is hard to believe. It's hard to believe that someone could be so intelligent hundreds of years ago to have a conversation amongst their peers about their future plans for the country. Shout outs to Ghost. Shout outs to Brett and Dan. You have these people that are sitting around at a table and their only concern is how they're going to maintain control over the rest of society. You think we all equals? We're all here on this earth, bleeding, fighting, paying bills, losing loved ones, bringing children into the world, creating families. We all are collectively going through similar situations in different timelines on different parts of the planet. But there are those few who always felt like they were never a part of this, which is ironic and it's hilarious because it sounds preposterous, but I guarantee you, shout outs to SM, I guarantee you've had a conversation at least once or twice in your life with someone on a job or someone in your house about racism, about popularity contests, about the political aspect of everything that we see, religion. You've talked about this stuff at least once. Some of you more than others. Some of you are probably more passionate about these subjects than other people. My only concern is reaching specific eyes and ears on this because you see what Donald Trump is doing right now. And I have another video that I'm going to be dropping here soon. They're covering up the number of soldiers that are dying in this war. Nobody even knows it. There are hospitals that are getting attacked. There are men and women in Israel dancing in celebration because they are sending our troops over there to pretty much do dirty work. Donald Trump is creating a war to hide the fact that him, his administration, and a long list of his counterparts are responsible for preying on children, trafficking, sacrificing, praising Satan, worshiping demonic entities, energies. And in the whole concept, in the grand scheme of things, guess what? Nobody believes it. We think all of this is just make believe. All of it. God ain't real. Satan ain't real. evil ain't real. When you die, you don't exist no more. But nobody can explain why grown men and grown women are having intercourse with children, why thousands and thousands of children are missing every year, and they haven't figured out a way to stop it. Why our economy is suffering, why the homeless suffer, why black men are continuously getting hung. I agree with everything that you're saying in the chat. This little old channel will speak on things like this. It will get ignored because I don't have a million people following me. But guess what? I'm not trying to prove a point to nobody. I'm terrified. I'm absolutely terrified at the idea that one day a bomb could land on my house and I die in my sin, or a bomb lands over here in this country, and then that's when everybody wants to see the urgency. All of this was by design. It was absolutely put here, all of it. The music, the movies, the TV, the beauty pageants, the award ceremonies, all of it. Design. Nothing is a coincidence. Why do you hate a race? Who told you to hate a black person? Who told you to hate a Mexican? Who programmed you to hate anybody? How did you didn't come out the womb just hating people for no reason? That's why I never subscribe to this idea that, oh, it's a Democrat and a Republican thing. Y'all trying to make it seem like it's one side versus the other. No, it's not. That's what you want us to think. You force feed us everything that our heart desires. You force feed us what our flesh desires. You think we're dumb. Most of us don't really entertain this conversation because it's uncomfortable. It requires a level of discernment and contempt that people are scared of. You want to run away from it. You don't want to hold yourself accountable for your part in it. They said, I don't even know if I should replay it. I feel like I should, but you can always rewatch it. It's a whole, she gave like a 8 to 9 minute read of exactly what they're talking about, what they want to do. They want you to believe in something that is not real. They want you to believe that you have no control or sense of self. They want to take everything from you. They're feeding you. They're poisoning you. They're poisoning your food. They're poisoning you visually. They're poisoning you through your ears, through your eyes. Everything is fucking poison. And if, heaven forbid, you start to consume anything healthy, they make it expensive, so expensive that you can't afford it. Or they try to make it problematic for you to create it for yourself. You have a front yard, you have a backyard, you can grow your own fruits and vegetables. Everything that they're putting out there for us is toxic. The television, the skits, the reels, the yoga videos, the gossiping. Why are you gossiping? Why aren't you uplifting your brothers and sisters? Why are you more concerned about what Cardi B is doing and who she's dating and how many kids Soldier Boy got? Or like, why does that matter? Why would I care about any of that? I want y'all to talk about why the hell none of these people are getting arrested for the Epstein shit. Why is there a market for body parts to be sold? Why is there a market for bones and skeletal pieces to be put on the black web? And you can purchase skulls and femur bones and all that wild shit. I want to know about that. Let's talk about the thousands of kids that's getting found in these containers that's being shipped from overseas. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. But nah, you're more concerned with my delivery and my approach and my style of content. You're more concerned about whether or not I'm a popular streamer or not. You're more concerned about the messenger and not the message. So because I don't have all of these people supporting me, that makes the fact that these things that are happening, it takes away the validity from it. Oh, excuse me, I didn't know that I was just making stuff up. And then I want people to break that video down. The way that was described from the 1800s, they already knew. They foresaw what was happening. They foresaw that we would be fleshly creatures. We would be weak-minded. We would chase after money. We would chase after superficial things. That's what our entire existence is based upon. That's why they don't want religion. They want to confuse you with 20 different religions. They want to confuse you with all of these things by mixing and blending it with all this crap, so that by the time you actually sit still long enough, you're like, damn, what is real? What is fake? AI got everybody wondering if anything is legitimate anymore. But I'm tripping. I'm crazy. Oh, the algorithm isn't really trying to mesh and gel with what I'm saying because it's not negative enough. It's not demonic enough. I'm not twerking and I don't have a bunch of females shaking their ass and flashing their titties in front of the camera for 25, 30 minutes. So I guess what? We got to push you to the back of the line. Sorry, buddy. All the distraction. Got men being divided from women, women being divided from men, this gender war stuff. Where do you think all this stuff is being created from? Huh? Like, all right, let's be honest here. We're going to go back to our regular scheduled programming once the stream is over. But I would like to leave this conversation with people actually just take 5 minutes, 2 minutes of your time to consume what that message was. Consider what is happening in our neighborhoods and what is happening in our country, and start to piece this stuff together. It's serious. It's absolutely real. Just because it's not at your doorstep yet, that does not mean that it's not on its way. They're making it to the point to where eventually it will hit us. America has denied God, has walked away from God. We say we are about him, but we don't live like that. We say we want unity, but we don't do enough to showcase it. You know how I know? that we screwed ourselves? Because every single person that we've put in office, what have they really done to get us out of debt, get us better health care? What have they actually done that really benefits the people, like actually benefits the people? And you're right. You're absolutely cooking. It is a plan, and it's been working. It's absolutely been working. You know, I had a conversation with my brother earlier. I told him I did a reaction video. There's 15 restaurants that you should stay away from. There's just food that you shouldn't be consuming. There's drinks that you shouldn't be consuming. But guess what? People aren't really trying to hear that. That's the sad part. The sad part about this right here, it's not that the numbers aren't reflecting the seriousness. It's the fact that nobody actually is taking this as serious as they should be. This is really dangerous. It's as real as you turn on your YouTube and you see bombs flying across the sky, lighting it up in Israel or Pakistan or Iran. You see it lighting up the skies and bombing buildings. It's just as real as them blowing up them 2 schools and killing all them kids over there. But it's out of sight, out of mind. We don't see it. So because we don't see it, it really doesn't affect us. We're used to people getting robbed, getting shot, maybe some police misconduct, a nip slip on TV or something like that. We ain't ready or prepared for no bombs to come over here. Whole time they laughing at us, all of them. I still can't believe it. At Brett, every time I scroll YouTube and I see a bomb blowing up a building, or I'm on Instagram and somebody send me some with kids with their arms missing, legs missing, hands missing, they look like this. Their body is the size of a finger. They that malnourished. I still can't wrap my mind around it. But we over here fornicating, we shooting each other, we giving each other all types of STDs, abandoning churches, filling liquor stores up, getting fat off of all of this manufactured crap that they synthesize in a laboratory. We eating people. They putting human DNA in our food and all type of stuff. Yeah, I absolutely have an issue with this. I absolutely feel like this is more important than what Myron Gaines has to say. I absolutely believe this is more important than what Corey Holcomb got going on. I absolutely believe this is more important than the fucking Oscars. Why would I care about the Oscars awards? The Oscar awards is a satanic, demonic auditorium of adults who have sold their soul, and they're just performing. They're performing for the person that they serve, while they get away with doing all of the most gruesome and heinous stuff. And the hilarious part about it is, you listen to this clip, all of them are pawns. Every single one of them are being used. These millionaires, these billionaires, like, it depends on your tax bracket. You think because you walk the red carpet, you think because you live in Beverly Hills, my nigga, you think because you ain't living in poverty or you ain't struggling, that you ain't being used just like the rest of them. You think your racism isn't a part of They're puppeteering. You are a follower. You are being used. You are being manipulated. Your arrogance, your ego, your pride, all of it is being utilized against you to continuously keep them where they are. Period. Question. If you had just saw this random post on the internet somewhere and it said, oh, the Masonic Creed by John D. Rockefeller, and it pretty much showed you exactly what you just heard here. Would you have just scrolled by it? Would you even give it a second thought the next day? Or would you continue on with the rest of your life? 15, 20 years ago, nobody is considering these things to be real. It's all conspiracy. But now look at you. Look at what's popping up. Every 5 minutes, a missing girl, a missing girl, a missing girl. Black man hung from a tree, missing girl. 3-year-old kid found in a trunk, found in a tub, chopped up. Governor, former mayor just got arrested for having intercourse with a minor in a pool. It's clockwork, it's clockwork, it's clockwork, it's clockwork. And then on the other side, Epstein files, Epstein files. Trump is doing this, Trump is doing that. This is happening, this is happening. Every 5 minutes. Go back 15, 20 years ago, you would have just laughed at it. Oh, this is all a joke. This is, yeah, we living in our own bubble. People think it's a joke, Brett. They really think it's a joke. We want to live the way we want to live. But guess what? The way that we have been living, let's keep the whole buck. The way that we have been living has allowed them the comfortabilities that they have. Trillionaires and billionaires. They made that money off of the backs of who? Us. If there wasn't no us, there wouldn't be any them. If we weren't so pig-headed, so self-centered, self-righteous, prideful, they wouldn't have what they have. The Rockefellers wouldn't have been able to do what they do. Trump wouldn't be in office. We wouldn't have so many off-ass presidents. We wouldn't be talking about these files and these lists every day, because guess what? The people of the United States would have all band together and got all of them out of the fucking office. None of them would be there. We would storm the buildings. We would storm the offices. We would write our letters. We would fill out the ballots. We would keep them in check. We outnumber them. Yes, that includes the army too. We what they gonna do? What is Trump and his billionaire crew and his trillionaire crew gonna actually do if they don't have the manpower to enforce their rules? I'm glad you brought that up. What would you do? Y'all broke one of your own's arms. Not his arm. You broke his wrist or something. He stood up there in that hearing that y'all had. He said, "I don't want to go and fight for this country. I'm not going over there to die for y'all." And he had every right to be pissed, but y'all threw him out, and you broke that man's wrist because he spoke up. You think these people want to go over there and die for your greedy, selfish ass reasons? You are responsible for families losing their fathers and their mothers You're responsible for these folks going over here, laying their life down for something that is only designed to keep you wealthy. You want everybody under your control. We're cattle to you. They never ever had any real intentions to treat us equally or fairly. It's never going to happen. Don't wait on it. Don't expect anything to change unless you are willing to tell your cousins and your nieces and your uncles and your co-workers what has to happen. Show them the information, have the conversations, rally the troops, get everybody under the same group, set your ignorance and your inability to listen aside for a second. All of it is designed. All of it. At 9389, all of it is by design. I be laughing. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I'm so hurt. I'm hurt. I'm sad at the fact that people really don't understand it. You stupid as shit. You stupid, dumb, poor baby. You 40, 50 years old waving a MAGA flag around. Swastikas. Y'all out here beating and doing all this shit. You act like y'all in with the cool kids. They don't like you no better than like us. You ain't no different. They using you the same way they using us. But it's not a popular conversation. You're doing too much. You over exaggerating. You're just being sensitive. Shut up. Why is there so much sickness in the world? Why are there cures for cancer, but the United States don't want to partake of the cures that they have created? Why have they gone out of their way to silence people that actually have a voice? I'm not the voice. I'm just a little whisper throwing pellets and little rocks in the river trying to create ripples. I'm not the ones that's reaching thousands and thousands of people, but you're going out of your way to kill them. You're going out of your way to silence them. You're going out of your way to keep them from speaking the truth. You're doing everything in your power to create narratives and stories that sound so outlandish that nobody will believe it. Everything that we're looking at now seems like it's just impossible to consider. All of it is programmed. All of it. None of this is real. I guarantee you, anybody who has left this plane of existence and transitioned over, they have the real reality check. We only know but little pieces of what's happening. Them people who died and went to heaven or hell, oh, you go, you tell them people that's in hell right now. Tell them that they're lying. Tell them that they're making this stuff up. Tell them that we got it easier than we think we do. Tell them that Satan ain't real. Tell them that this evil is not here. Tell them that we're not being manipulated. You tell all of these people who are no longer here to shut up, to buck up, to stop tripping, to stop trolling, to stop acting crazy. So you go ahead, do that. I guarantee you, every single one of them wish they could be here. I guarantee you, every single one of them are trying to warn us. They wish they could warn us. We have absolutely no idea, but we do to a certain extent. When you have these people saying that Hillary Clinton is wearing children's faces as masks, when you have Epstein having an island where he is purchasing and trading children for his own pleasure, and you have all of these different names coming back and forth from here and there, and he's working with Israel, and he's here, and blood sacrifices, Life Touch is responsible for assisting and snatching up kids. You can't make this stuff up. I don't have the time or the resources to do that. Yes, evil is real. If that's not evil, what is? I did a video last year of a man chopping a dude head off in front of his son and wife. He cut his head off with a fucking machete. Tell me evil is not real. Tell me these people are not putting in your food. They're not putting something in your biology. They're not doing something to you through what you are visualizing. That's exactly what I said not too long ago. They feel as if they are the gods of the earth. They feel like deities. They feel like they're impervious to pain. They can't die. Or they have found a way to live forever through the person that they've actually given their souls to and their lives to. That's the only thing I can think of. We are fleshly people. We are led more or less by our desires, the things in our heart. There's a dark web for a reason. People sleep with animals for a reason. People have fetishes for a reason. You go and type in anything you want on YouTube. You go and type in anything you want on your web browser, to a degree. But if you decide that you want to step into the dark side, oh, you have to go through a channel of different things to get over there. That's not the normal www dot. That's something else. And once you get over there, you ain't. They don't like us. Chances are they don't even think anybody is going to believe that video or believe a word that I said out of my mouth. I've been screaming this for years. This is all planned. So when you listening to heartbreak music and you listening to this fast-paced drug dealing music or whatever the case may be, you say it don't affect you. It affects people. Look at the children. The children aren't even children anymore. The adults are the children, most of them. They can't communicate. You can't get them to listen. They can't discipline nobody. Look at the school shootings. The number of teachers that are getting arrested for having kids with kids. In and out of wars that have nothing to do with anything. Did you sign up? Did you steal from Israel? Did you kill one of their people? Are you fighting or beefing with any of these countries? No. I don't think anybody here has anything to do with what's happening in any of these other countries. This stuff is going on because we got grown ass men and women with too much money playing with the lives of everybody else, and they're throwing their crap on us so that they can eliminate us. There's even conversations in the Epstein files that discuss how to eliminate the poor people. The vaccine was designed to eliminate the poor people. I did another video on a gentleman who said, and he admitted that they put the HIV in Africans over in Africa specifically to kill them off because of white supremacy. It's a whole lot of crap, whole lot of bullshit, a whole lot. All this stuff is scripted. Why do you think they're able to generate wealth yearly? Their families ain't never got to suffer. They ain't never got to worry about getting evicted or put out. Their kids are going to be good because they all are a part of this right here. The ones who think they're a part of it, you're not. People like Elon Musk, you a part of it, you're not really a part of it. Donald Trump think he a part of it, and you're not really a part of it. The ones that's actually running this shit, oh, you don't see them. You don't see their faces at all. They don't talk about them at all. The ones that you see on TV, like Nicki Minaj and all of them, yeah, those are the ones that's really out. You put the chess or checkers board on the table, you put your pawns and all of them, it's going to be Elon, it's going to be Trump, it's going to be Ghislaine Maxwell, it's going to be a whole lot of billionaires and millionaires. They're rappers and singers and producers. It's going to be them because guess what? They are the ones that have to go out here and do the jobs. They have to put the images on the big screen. They have to create the apps. They have to create the arguments. They have to create the rage baiting. Like you'd be surprised at the stuff that I talk about up here. Another video I did, the dude admitted I run 10 different. How can I say this? All right, I got 10 laptops. I got 10 laptops on my bed. I run all burner accounts. I go to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I run all 10 of these accounts under ghost names. And I troll the fuck out of everybody. Excuse my language. I troll all of you. That's me. That's what I get paid to do. Now imagine hundreds of people doing that same thing. It's a network. It's a system. And it's been working. You right, man. That's what they're trying to do. You know what? Hold up. Hold on. I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time, and I'm going to because I feel in my spirit that I need this to be heard more than once. It needs to set in somebody. It needs to register because I'm over it. I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being manipulated. I'm tired of being told that we need them. No, they need us. This I want people to hear this. I want people to digest the message. Let it sizzle in your spirit. Share this out. Share this out to people who might need to hear it because it's not a joke. It's not. People think it's funny. People want to dismiss it. You can dismiss it, but you ain't gonna be able to change the fact that this stuff that is happening. Yeah. Let me bring this back up. I'm gonna play it one more time. and then we're gonna wrap it up. But I want to shout out the people, y'all telling some real truth in the comment section. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's seeing this. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was alone in what I was observing, but it's too much wickedness going on around me to really believe it. Like, you have, I'm gonna say this real quick. You have your favorite influencers or your favorite podcasters or people that you listen to religiously, right? Is it far-fetched to believe that they're manipulating and controlling you too? I mean, you might be fond of them. They might have charisma and personality, but is it really far-fetched to believe that they're actually reading from a script too? I freestyle everything. I don't teleprompt. I don't do all that. I just freestyle. But it's hard to really believe that they could be lying to you. They're playing on your emotions and your weaknesses so that you stay in this bubble. Think on it. Say this real quick.
Ears to hear, let them hear. This is the Masonic Creed by John D. Rockefeller, written in 1880. It's the secret covenant, the empire of illusion. An illusion it will be so large, so vast, it will escape their perception. Those who will see it will be thought of as insane. We will create separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time so as never to bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience, for we know the secrets of the absolute. We will work together always and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water, also in the air. They will be blanketed by poisons everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts, yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. For all this, their children will be born dead while we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, and what they eat, drink, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their health. We will start early on when their minds are young. We will target children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their ability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases, for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention toward money and material goods, so they will never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games, so they may never be the one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we will find ways to implement mind altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon. We will establish their governments.
Let me pause it real quick. You heard her say mind altering. They're going to create mind altering. Elon Musk is working on a chip that can be inserted in your brain. I just did a stream on this a month ago. It's not a joke.
And establish opposites within. We will own both sides. We will always hide our objective, but carry out our plan. They will perform the labor for us, and we will prosper from their toil. Our families will never mix with theirs. Our blood must be pure always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from the oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and gently, letting them think they are guiding themselves. We will form an animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we will extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. We will make some rip their hearts apart and kill their own children. We will accomplish this by using hate as our ally, anger as our friend. The hate will bind them totally, and never shall they see that from their conflicts we emerge as their rulers. They will be busy killing each other. They will bathe in their own blood and kill their neighbors for as long as we see fit. We will benefit greatly from this, for they will not see us. For they cannot see us. We will continue to prosper from their wars and their death. We shall repeat this over and over until our ultimate goal is accomplished. We will continue to make them live in fear and anger to images and sounds. We will use all the tools we have to accomplish this. The tools will be provided by their labor. We will make them hate themselves and their neighbors. We will always hide the divine truth from them that we are all one. This they must never know. They must never know that color is an illusion, and they must always think that they are not equal. Drop by drop, we will advance our goal. We will take their land, resources, and wealth to exercise total control over them. We will deceive them into accepting laws that will steal the little freedom they will have. We will establish a money system that will imprison them forever, keeping them and their children in debt. When they shall band together, we will accuse them of crimes that present a different story to the world. For we shall own all media. We will use our media to control the flow of information and their sentiment in our favor. When they shall rise up against us, we will crush them like insects, for they are less than that. They will be helpless to do anything, for they will have no weapons. We will recruit some of our own to carry out our plans. We will promise them eternal life, but eternal life they will never have, for they are not us. The recruits will be called initiates and will be indoctrinated to believe false rites of passage to higher realms. Members of these groups will think they are one of us, never knowing the truth. They must never learn this truth, or they will turn against us. For their work, they will be rewarded with earthly things and great titles, but never will they become immortal and join us. Never will they receive the light and travel the stars. They will never reach the higher realms, for the killing of their own kind will prevent passage to the realm of enlightenment. This they will never know. The truth will be hidden in their face. The truth will be hidden in their face, so close they will not be able to focus on it until it's too late. Oh, yes, so grand. The illusion of freedom will be that they will never know that they are our slaves. When all is in place, the reality we will have created for them will own them. This reality will be their prison. They will live in self-delusion. When our goal is accomplished, a new era of domination will begin. Their minds will be bound by their beliefs, the beliefs we have established from time immemorial. But if they ever find out they are our equal, we will perish then. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never ever find out what we have done. For if they do, we shall have no place to run. For it will be easy to see who we are once the veil has fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of present and future lives. For this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed in blood, our blood, we, the ones who from heaven to earth came. This covenant must never ever be known to exist. It must never ever be written of or spoken of. For if it is the consciousness, it will release the fury of the prime creator upon us, and we shall be cast into the depths from which we came and remain there until the end of time, infinity itself. It's time to wake up.
And you know the irony in all that? Those them same men and women, the same ones that's responsible for that, for writing this and forming and bringing that to fruition. You think they in heaven? You think any of that stuff that they just spewed out of their mouth, you think they carried that over to the next life? Okay. Your plan worked. Your plan worked. You have successfully duped the entire world into believing your ideology, and you're responsible for destroying the lives of millions. But I know you ain't hanging out with the creator, Jesus Christ. I know that for sure. That's a fact. Your peers and everybody that you fed this BS to, they probably still believe in your message. They probably believe right now that you're going to be waiting on them on the other side to welcome them with open arms. You can guarantee it. The whole time you done caused all of them to stray. You done caused all of them to fall off the path. They fell for it. And the people that work for them falling for it. And the ones working for them fell for it. And a large majority of the people have fallen for it. Because it's easy. It's easy to not understand how to discern. You'll look at a person and think it's just this mortal body, but there's more beyond this flesh and this bone that you can't see. And so it's so multi-layered. People don't really be willing to go down that rabbit hole, and that's why I do it. I guess that's why I never really got so temperamental, because I know, I can tell it's trauma, it's generational curses, it's other factors that's playing into why you are the way you are, and you don't see it. You just think you living your life, eating your favorite snacks, watching your favorite TV shows. You just here to live on this planet just to procreate and have a family, when your purpose and your mission is bigger than just you fornicating and making money. There's darkness and then there's light. There are people who are hellbound, and then there are light bearers who are supposed to help the ones that are in darkness come into the light. If you're not doing that, you're a part of the problem as well. And they don't want us bringing people into the light. David Rockefeller had 7 or 9 heart surgeries. Who can afford to have 7 or 8 heart surgeries? He passed away at 101 years old. Your lifestyle was filled with wickedness. What did you see that many times that scared the hell out of you to the point where you got heart transfers 8 or 9 times? You were trying to live. You did not want to transition over, because whatever you saw scared the hell out of you. But I digress. Y'all can take that serious. You can laugh at it. You can brush it off, play around with it. I'm just the messenger. I hate evil. I hate wickedness. I hate criminals. I hate crime. I hate being lied to. I hate being controlled. I hate the fact that people hate just to hate. I can't stand ignorance. I can't stand folks that are just content on being problematic for no reason. You're not a part of a solution. You entertain foolishness. I don't got time for it. I don't want to be nowhere near it. I'm gonna use my platform. That's the way I know how to get people to wake the hell up. People, these folks are lying to you. And that go for Beyonce, they go for Jay-Z, they go for whoever is on your plateau of celebrity. Most of them folks, they are pawns, just like was described in this video. You just think you dancing and making TikTok reels and videos with the peoples. Nah, you're ushering in spirits. You're bringing them into your house, into your relationships, into your friendships, into your business, into your future. You're speaking negatively over yourself. Most of the food that we have consumed in our lifetime is responsible for the cancers that we have. Most of the things that we drink and smoke and cook and digest is responsible for the sicknesses in our bodies. Humans are humans' worst enemies. Y'all don't even know what y'all arguing over half the time. Why are you so angry at men and women when we are responsible for the lifestyles that we live and choose? So, and I'm gonna conclude with this. You go out here, you have indiscriminate sex, and you're not married. You're blaspheming left and right. You lying on God's name. You don't tithe. You don't pour into God. You don't have a relationship with him, but you swear up and down that you love him and you know him. You make every excuse in the world to live the way you want while also trying to preach to other people. You're leading other people to get killed, shot, cheated on. You're breaking up friendships. You're causing people to lose jobs. You're stealing. You're liars. You're manipulators. We did this. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. We wanted to do what we wanted to do on this planet without judgment. All right, cool. They knew that. They knew it, and they capitalized off of it. And here we are with a possible World War III on the horizon. And kids are still missing, and nobody's getting arrested that should be getting arrested. And you're still talking about Megan Thee Stallion and what Megan Fox wore and all this other crap that don't really mean nothing. I pray for us. I do. We're not going to stop this though. But I pray we get our spiritual houses in order. This ain't for show. I need to get mine in order. We need to get our spiritual houses in order. We need to get our relationships with Christ in order while we still got the chance to do it. And that's the truth. I mean, that's the objective. That's why they don't push channels like mine, because I ain't controlled. I don't have no connections or ties to nobody. I might not have all the information to share it, but I can articulate just as well as the next person. You're not going to stop me from speaking my mind about it. It needs to be heard. I'm tired of seeing porn on my timeline. Women are more than just their body. Men are more than just their wallets. We're more than war. Marriage is a good thing. A nuclear household is a good thing. Eating healthy is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with calling out the wicked. There's nothing wrong with standing against something that is negatively affecting you. Why is it corny to not side with something that is killing your community? I don't understand that. Why am I weird for not wanting to be a drug addict? Why am I a cornball for not wanting to smoke weed and drink and destroy my body any more than I already have? Just going to say that. God bless. I hope this resonates with somebody. My thoughts and prayers to the people here. I thank you for the repost. I thank you for taking time out to listen. I don't get to do this very often where I have that audience. I hope this helps. I hope it means something to somebody, even if it's just one person. Y'all be safe. Y'all be covered. I'm on a journey. I'm on a journey to uncover the truth and expose it, even if only one person is listening. It's time for some healing, as much as we can possibly get. That being said, I'm going back into the laboratory, but I hope and pray you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. You have a blessed Sunday and a blessed week, just in case I don't get a chance to have these type of conversations with you in the future. Love you all. Be easy.